roundtable discussion happening tonight regarding the role of sheriffs across the country, specifically those who are part of the so-called constitutional sheriffs movement.
WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us from the newsroom with more details. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, that webinar took place this evening and was titled A Rise in Extremism, a closer look into the authority in the constitutional sheriffs movement, which some describe as a threat to democracy.
Thanks so much for being with us tonight for this roundtable and panel on political extremism in America.
A virtual panel convening tonight about the constitutional sheriffs movement.
Often framed in terms of liberty, may actually be a growing threat to liberty.
It's comprised of people who believe local sheriffs should hold higher authority in their home counties than any other person or government body. It's picked up steam here in Illinois following the January signing of Governor Pritzker of the Protect Illinois Communities Act.
The law, among other things, banned the sale of distribution of assault weapons in our state.
The act came about following last year's horrific mass shooting in Highland Park, carrying penalties for anyone who carries or possesses, manufactures, sells, delivers, imports or purchases any assault weapon. But it wasn't long until it faced opposition.
Illinois has 102 counties. Within days after the law's enactment, the elected sheriffs of more than 90 of them declared unilaterally that they simply would not enforce that law.
I called my own sheriff, who was one of the ones who was saying that he wouldn't enforce that, and asked him on what legal ground did he feel that he had the right not to enforce the law. And his comment to me was that because he took an oath to uphold the Constitution, he had an obligation not to enforce parts of the Constitution.
Congressman Sean Casten hosting tonight's event, saying after his own sheriff refused to uphold the law on the basis he believed it violated the Second Amendment, a discussion with a Republican colleague led to this comment about the movement.
He said the constitutional sheriff's movement is the most dangerous thing happening in America at this point.
The assault weapons ban is currently back in effect after a previous ruling blocked its enforcement, but it is certainly an issue that is ping-ponging its way through the courts. We're live in the newsroom. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.